How to keep customers coming back. Well, that will actually line your checkbook for decades, because your current customer is your best next customer. So let's talk about how do you get them to come back, stay here. In the digital marketing space, they call it how do they get sticky, which means they stay with you forever and don't opt out of your offers. So 3 things we're going to talk about today. Number 1 is providing exceptional customer service, and I'm going to front that with deliver immediately. I don't know how many people buy something and months later finally get their delivery. So deliver immediately, big key. I'm going to keep giving you $1 trillion tips through this. Number 2, create loyalty and incentive programs, like create structures where they actually get to have some fun in your organization. And I'll give you some of those links that we do to keep you coming back on a regular basis. And then number 3, continually improve and innovate. And in the money space and the marketing space, I would say stay current to what the economy is. For us, we're in a recession, inflation, high interest rates. So we're always staying current to the current economy, staying current to the current marketing techniques. AI is critical and it's all over. And if you're not using the right structures, and those of you who don't even have a basic system can't even use the AI. So you can't even begin the game. So how do you keep your customers coming back? Number 1, exceptional customer service and immediate feedback. I'm going to say that. So what we do is we do what's called a hot handoff. The minute someone buys, there is a text literally on my phone to whoever's running that program, their phone, and literally like, hey, welcome them to our community. So the minute they sign a contract, pay a credit card, within that 24 hours, usually 2 or 3 hours, we say it's within 24, but literally I'm saying, hey, welcome to our community, right? Program manager, welcome to our community. And then they're setting up an immediate delivery of something to get them engaged. Read The Millionaire Maker, read the books. That's the benefit of having a lot of collateral and a lot of assets, is they can get engaged and do something for a while. Ask them for feedback. How's it going? How's your structure? Are you having a good user experience being in our systems? So make sure you stay in touch and stay in a high touch follow-up, and you'll have a customer for life. Number 2, loyalty programs, incentives, promotions. We do these all the time. So again, what's new and current from when I wrote The Millionaire Maker in 2006? Cannabis, CBD, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, all that. So we do incentives. Last year we did all sorts of incentives. We launched our Millionaire Lions NFT. We still have some available. Right? You can go get them. So click on the link below. TheMillionaireLions.com is our Millionaire Lions. Again, we don't have the Majestic anymore, but we have the Courageous for $100. We have Royal and Noble. So go get an NFT if you're in that space. My point is we stay current economically, and we do incentives. We do like free training courses. We do all sorts of things to have you come back. We survey you. And we poll you all the time. What do you want? How can we engage? What are you needing? I need a new teammate. Perfect. Let me go help you get that. So be high touch, high service to people. Loyalty programs. We do a fun one. We call it Laurel Bucks. So for example, here out on YouTube, if you actually watch 25 hours, binge watch 25 hours, and there's a certain structure, again, go to the link below. Lots of links in this conversation. So Millionaire Lions is what our NFT is. Our Ask RMS is where our marketing systems are, and our software stack where you can engage in doing marketing the way we do to keep our customers coming back. And then another link I want you to put in there is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's been a fun campaign. We've done it for a couple of years. We'll switch it up this year, maybe next year. And inside of it every day during the holiday to keep people engaged. Why for us in the holiday time between mid-December to mid-January? It's the most important financial time of your life to make sure you're set up and structured right so you can actually have a good tax year. So we put incentives around the things we know are important. People think it's a holiday campaign. It's really a tax campaign. It's a tax reduction campaign. But they get a fun bonus and they get all those things. My binging, again, in the link, give me 24 hours of binge time, watch time. You get $350 tuition credit towards something else you want to buy. So we have that incentive going on a regular basis. We have all sorts of fun incentives. You can go to Ask Loral, ask a question anytime you want. So keep things fun and engaging where there's a mutual, response back and forth. I think what makes us so much more valuable than a lot of just online companies who I call them park and pray companies. They park with, I'm going to put my name, phone number, and email, and all of a sudden I'm on an autoresponder, but I never talk to a human. I made a very conscious choice to have a team, have a call team, have a high-touch team to call you, welcome you. I want your phone number, I want your text number. And that has kept clients coming back over and over and over. So those of you that just want to park some online class online and pray to God it works, good luck. It's a big waste of money. Don't do any of that. You don't even need a website. You need a landing page with our Ask RMS system that actually puts the customer into an experience immediately. Do a lot of high-touch video and keep your incentives, your promotions, and your loyalty programs really high. Loral Bucks has been a big one. We've not used that for decades. And it's giving a high incentive for participating. And for our more mature clients participating with our newer clients, we give them a lot of freebies of coming back all the time. Keep them engaged all the time. So before I go to number 3, continuous improvement and innovation, subscribe to the channel, click the notification button, be here, get that YouTube journal out, that Millionaire Maker journal. If you haven't got it, click on the link. We'll get it right out to you. And take notes. What's a tip a day? What'd you learn? What are you going to do? And that actually is going to be the way the journal is laid out. What'd you learn? What are you going to do? What do you learn? And now you're going to get a plan. At some point, you're going to have to lean in. Call our office numbers in the description below. Also go to AskLoral.com. We got lots of calls to action in this one because I want you engaged as a customer. You might be out there just right now as a subscriber watching. I want you to come closer. So what else do? We continually improve and innovate. We ask you questions. We ask for surveys. The Big Table is a great example. We're taking our Big Table in April of 2023 to Dallas, Texas. Why? We asked our table folks, where do you want to go? They've been coming to Reno quite frequently because we're in northern Nevada. They want to go to Dallas, we're going to Dallas. Last year they wanted to go to Savannah. Last year they want to go on real estate trips. This year a bunch of them want to go on cannabis trips. So we'll do field trips. What do people want? Give it to them. They'll keep buying from you on a regular basis. I cannot tell you how critical it is. And more importantly, is innovate. Stay current to what the industry that you're in is doing. Again, we're in a recession, high interest rates, inflation. We're responding like amazingly to those things. And it's interesting, the workarounds and the innovative ideas we've had around the interest rates, 100% increase in commercial real estate. So how do you navigate around that? We have ideas for that. We have plans for that. We stay current all the time. If you just put something up and it's 10 years old and you never add extra value around it, people aren't going to stay. You got to stay current because they're out current and somebody's probably in front of you in your industry. So get caught up. Talk to you tomorrow.